The new queen of influence over the MAGA minions just went nuclear on a fellow top female influencer, signaling a new level of chaos that's now happening in Trump world. I'm Dan, and welcome to another Occupy Democrats report. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button for all of our reports documenting the fracturing of Donald's domain. Let's begin by introducing the combatants. In this corner, we have Erika Kirk, the widow of Charlie Kirk, who today displayed some uncommon fury. In the other corner is Candace Owens, a conservative influencer turned extremist.
I do believe that there's very clearly, we all believe there's very clearly a government level conspiracy that is involved. Okay, there's no other way. Again, like this is the kind of stuff that like we don't know, but we know. And like I said, I perceive a government conspiracy. You'd be a fool not to see a government conspiracy here, especially with the way that I am being attacked for simply trying to investigate this. And the attacks are growing frantic. It's almost as if they all received an email from somebody who said, I don't care what you say, make it up out of thin air, and do not stop attacking Candace Owens. That is the loudest. It's like an alarm went off.
That was Owens leaning into her conspiracy theory about Kirk and a conspiracy theory about herself, a twofer. And here's Erika Kirk leaning into her anger in the first clip and lowering the boom on Owens in the second. She doesn't mention her by name, but that's where all the daggers are pointed.
Not all of her journey has been without, well, hate, conspiracies, and oddly, speculation about where her husband is buried. Now, for the first time, Erika, who's with me now, addresses all of it from the perspective of a grieving widow, a mom, and a battle-tested American. Talk to me about this part of the conspiracies that are out there, this disturbing part that people are trying to guess where Charlie is.
Can I have one thing? Can I have one thing? Can my babies have one thing where we hold it sacred, where my husband is laid to rest, where I don't have to be worried about some secular revolutionary coming and destroying my husband's grave while my daughter is sitting there praying? One thing. This is my husband. Yes, he was Charlie Kirk to the world, and I know so many people love my husband, and I am grateful for that. But this is my husband, and I want to be able to have one thing left that is sacred to our family, to my in-laws, to my babies, and to my parents. One thing.
What are they taking from you right now?
Nothing. But I will tell you what they are doing. It reminds me so much of chapter 6 in the book of Nehemiah. He is building a wall, and the townspeople are at the base of that hill saying, Nehemiah, calling him all these names, saying all these things, come on down. Every single time he had the same message 4 times in a row. I cannot come down. I am busy building. That is how I feel. I do not have time to address the noise. My silence does not mean that I am complacent. My silence does not mean that somehow Turning Point USA and all of the handpicked staff that loved my husband and my husband loved them is somehow in on it. But here's my breaking point on that. Come after me, call me names, I don't care. Call me what you want, go down that rabbit hole, whatever. But when you go after my family, my Turning Point USA family, my Charlie Kirk Show family, when you go after the people that I love, and you're making hundreds and thousands of dollars every single episode going after the people that I love because somehow they're in on this, no.
You know, I have to say it. I've never seen you like this.
No, this is righteous anger because this is not okay. It's not healthy. This is a mind virus. Yes, I believe in our judicial system. I do. We have a hell of a team working on this. Excuse my French. But this is not okay.
So you want to put these people back in the box where they've been creeping from?
I don't care what box you're in. But just know that your words are very powerful, and we are human. My team are not machines, and they're not robots. They are human. We have more death threats on our team and our side than I have ever seen. I have kidnapping threats. I have, you name it, we have it. And my poor team is exhausted. And every time they bring this back up, what are we supposed to do? Relive that trauma all over again? They watched my husband get murdered. I have no idea how I would have reacted if I was there that day. And thank the good Lord that I did not have to see that happen. But my team, they are rocked to the core. So why every single day do they have to be dragged through the mud, analyzed, hyper-analyzed?
I've got a theory. It's because there's lots of money and power to be grabbed thanks to the path that Donald Trump blazed, a path full of conspiracy theories and division. Trump himself rode down the golden escalator demanding Obama's birth certificate, something that was both a conspiracy and a racist dog whistle, another twofer. Charlie Kirk built an empire in part by riding that wave with some bigoted rhetoric of his own, and now Candace Owens is loading up a Brinks truck by peddling conspiracies to the still enthusiastic wing of the now fractured base. It looks like Trump world is breaking before our very eyes, and the grifters are scrambling to claim the pieces.